level 5. Let's go ahead and see if we can upgrade this archer tower to level 10 because I think that's the cheapest gold upgrade I have left. As far as elixir goes, looking at the lab, I upgraded my giants to level 6 when I was in Finland, so let's go ahead and see if we can get the barbarians to level 6, and that's just a little bit less than 1 million left. So I'm going to work on that, and then as far as dark elixir goes, we're at over 21,000, so if we save a little bit more, we can get the queen up to level 2, and I definitely want to try to get her to level 5 as soon as possible, because once she gets to level 5, I unlock her hero ability, and her ability with the barbarian king's ability will be pretty crazy. Alright, so looking at this first raid, over 630,000 resources, and the first time I saw it, I was thinking this base looks pretty weird for being a Town Hall 8. I think I realized that this guy definitely hasn't built all of his walls, and I don't think he's built all of the buildings for Town Hall 8. So after the shock, I sort of just was like, okay, I guess this is a free base, and I went ahead and stole all the resources. So all I'm going to do for this one, it looks like most of it actually is mixed between the mines, pumps, and storages. So I'm just going to spread my troops around the map, take care of that elixir storage in the corner, take care of these gold mines and that gold storage, and we should be able to steal everything. Seeing as he really hasn't built everything, and since a ton of the buildings are on the outside, I don't think it's going to be too difficult to get 50%. We'll probably get up somewhere between like 65 or 70%, and I think this raid should be pretty good. Alright, so right now it looks like there's only about 120,000 left, just taking care of these final mines and this final gold storage, and then after that we can surrender, and I'm probably not going to worry about the town hall. Alright, so that'll do it for this raid. Only about 1,800 resources left. In total, we stole 630,000 plus the bonus, plus a little bit of dark elixir, so definitely a great raid. And yeah, let's see if we can crush it again on this next one and leave no mercy. So raid number 2, a little bit less than 500,000 resources, and I'm guessing for this one, most of it's inside of the mines and pumps. The storages actually look empty in this one, plus the tombstones on the outside, plus the fact that this guy isn't part of a league. I'm going to guess that most of it is going to be inside of the mines and pumps, and all I'm going to have to do is drop my goblins to win this one. So the only reason I made an entry point on the left-hand side with wall breakers is because the Dark Elixir drill, I thought it was going to have all of the Dark Elixir, but it turns out it only had a little bit more than half. So I was a little disappointed in that. I thought I was going to get all of it, but it's not worth going to the center to get that Dark Elixir storage. So I'm just going to focus on these last couple buildings and wrap it up for this raid. Want to make sure that I keep my trophies, so I'm going to fast forward as I drop my archers to take care of that town hall. And then after that goes down, we can go ahead and surrender and take our resources. Again, in total, a little bit less than 500,000, definitely a great raid and pretty efficient, and let's move on to the last one. Alright, so while this final raid goes on, let me tell you guys a little story about my last night in Finland. I haven't had a chance to tell it yet since I've been doing all these Clan Wars videos, but the last night I was in Finland, I was feeling really tired. I wasn't sure what I was going to do during my last night there, but the people at Supercell said, hey, come hang out with us. We're going to the casino and let's try to have a good time. So I went out there and I said my budget was going to be 300 euro. And if I lost any more than that, my parents probably would not let me back in the house. So 300 euro it was. And if I lost that, that was just the price of having a good time. So we went there and instantly within the first 45 minutes, I was down to 20 euro, which is literally the last chip on the table. So at that point, I thought my night was over. I thought I had a good time and I probably would just hang out and watch the rest of those guys play. But I went from 20 euro all the way to 3,000 euro just by playing blackjack. So 3,000 euro is a little bit more than 4,000 US dollars. And at that point, I was completely content. I was like, okay, I got $3,000. I guess I'm just going to wrap, or 3,000 euro, I'm going to wrap it up there. And then one of the Supercell employees was like, hey, Chief Pat, you're scared. You won't put 1,000 euro on red on their roulette table. So I took 1,000 euro, I smacked it on the table, I said red, and I won. And I just started cracking up laughing. I have never sweated more in my entire life. I took the money, I cashed it out, and I took it back to the United States. So it was a great time. I can't thank the people at Supercell enough for taking me out there. Such a great night at the casino. Let's wrap it up by doing these upgrades with the Archer Tower, the Barbarian, and the Archer Queen. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Alright guys, sorry to take up so much time in the video with that story, but it was a pretty epic night. That's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys are enjoying Clan Wars. It should be out any minute now, if it's not out already by the time I'm doing this video. Yeah, that's going to wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Peace!